Hi everyone, my name is Emily Huguenin and I joined Common Ground Grief Center in the fall of 2019. Last October, my mom, sister, and I unexpectedly lost my dad. The first thing that comes to mind when I think of the day my dad passed is the intense, all-consuming, and unbearable pain I felt. I didn't know what to do with it. There was pain in everything I did. I remember silently praying to anyone that could possibly be listening to make it go away. There were so many people packed into my house the week after he passed, but as the days went by, the numbers dwindled, and soon enough it was just my mom and I. They had gone back to their lives, finding comfort in the normalcy of it. I wanted that. I wanted to be able to go back in time and soak up the comfort and normalcy of life with my dad. But everything was different. We couldn't just go back and get on with our lives. The ground had fallen from underneath our feet. Going back to school after my dad passed, I knew none of my friends would really understand what I was feeling. I knew that I would experience a newfound discomfort anytime someone brought up their dad. I didn't know what to do with all of this pain, so I only really talked about it with my mom and sister, since they were the only ones that could even come close to understanding. But there were even some things that they couldn't help me with, so I was stuck in a never-ending tunnel of pain. And that's when we found Common Ground. Common Ground is by far the best thing that could have ever happened for me and my family. From my very first time going to group to now, I have felt beyond welcomed, accepted, and understood by my peers. It's incredible how easily I connected with everyone, considering I had just met them. I felt so comfortable sharing my feelings and asking for advice on things going on in my life, like school, friends, and grief. I genuinely do not think my life would be the same had I not gone to Common Ground. Here I have made some of my closest friends, and we have become a second family. One of the best things about Common Ground is my group's ability to talk about the sad, scary things and shift into making jokes and lifting each other up. I have learned through Common Ground that grief is not something you should go through on your own. Grieving is a process that has brought together an extraordinary group of people and allowed me to begin to heal because of them. Not to mention the brand new teen room full of comfy chairs where we can all settle in, eat pizza, and talk. I have always been fascinated by the different types of rooms in Common Ground, like the Boom Boom Room, where you can let out all of your anger in a safe way. The thought that has gone behind putting together a comfortable environment for every kid that might be dealing with some kind of loss truly shows how much Lynn and everyone at Common Ground cares about the kids that come through. While I know I've only been coming to Common Ground for about a year and a half, I can't even begin to explain how much it has and continues to help me. As I get older and I reluctantly graduate from my group, I will always remember the things they have taught me. I know that I have made lifelong friends, and I can go to them with anything, after any amount of time. Common Ground has given me a home away from home, and I will forever be grateful for that.